What's up, guys? SkittleRampage here. So, Aquaman. So, me and my family saw it last night. We were actually late. We didn't see the first, I think, 20 minutes, I want to say, of the movie because my mom ended up being late. And that I told her a time, and me and her are not on time people half the time. So, I see what I did there, half the time. Anyways, so I loved the movie. Nonetheless, I did. My brother was the main one who wanted to see it. He loved it as well. And if he loves it, then it's a good movie because he's the biggest movie critic on the planet. So, anyways, I mean, this will have spoilers as well. So, I don't want. I like to tell people that at the beginning so they don't get mad or anything because I know the movie came out a week ago. It came out on the 19th, I believe. But I loved it. I really did. Mera was probably my favorite character next to Aquaman just because it was really cool. I loved when her eyes lit up and how she used her powers and everything. I thought she was just really cool, and it opened me up to her character more, to enough to take her out of her box and everything. And then I was gonna just sell her off because I was like, but then I took her out and I kept her next to Aquaman, and now they're right here. So, um, and I kind of have, this has to be kind of a quick review because I have to go to my grandma's later for Christmas Eve. But anyway, so it starts out. I believe the opening scene that I missed was him talking to the fish in the tank when the kids were behind him being mean or something. And then we met like his dad and everything. And his dad's the lighthouse keeper. I originally thought when I was younger that King Atlan was just Atlan. I think it was Atlan, but I thought essentially Trident, King Trident or whatever. I'm assuming that's one of his names as well. Was Aquaman's father. I just you just assume like that guy's Aquaman, or that guy's essentially Aquaman as well. He's the king of the sea, and then you got Aquaman. So I just assumed, but I've never been big on comics. The only reason I knew that he wasn't his father was because of the animated movie they made of Aquaman. Return to Atlantis or something. It's some title like that. But I love DC's animated movies. Anyways, so a lot of people said that there was a lot of people getting mad just because they said that the story was all over the place. The dialogue was horrible, and I guess the acting was terrible. I thought everything was spot on. I thought the witty jokes were great. There was everything about the movie was great, and my brother loved it as well. So that's what made me happy as well, because he's hard to he's hard to like movies, or he doesn't like movies that much easily. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, but one of my favorite parts, the joke little thing, he was like, show off in the chamber of King Atlan, and he was like, we could have just peed on it. That was hilarious. Come on now, that was hilarious. That couldn't have done any better, And some people were like, "Oh, the 50% of these ticket sales was women trying to see Jason Momoa." Who cares if they like him? Who cares? All right, they like Aquaman. Aquaman's this big, tattooed Samoan dude. I'm pretty sure he's Samoan, or he might be something else. I know something Hawaiian. I don't remember what it was when I looked him up, but he looks a lot like Roman Reigns in a way. So I would at one point I had them confused, but anyways, so we got moving on. Mera comes and meets Aquaman and tells him that he has to come and claim his throne to get Orm back, or get Orm out of the palace, essentially, just because he's going crazy, trying to go to war with everybody. Man, when he sent that tsunami, it was insane. It just destroyed everything, almost killed Aquaman's father. That would have been a reason alone for him to go down there and just whoop Orm's butt. Cool. I kind of do these reviews all over the place, just stuff I remember. I forget things a lot, but his mom, when he goes to get the trident near the end, his mom appears. I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that to be his mom at all. I thought when they were showing the body up, like they did it from the feet, to build up the suspense. I thought it was going to be King Atlan. I thought he was going to be there, and he was going to give the trident to Aquaman when he thought deemed worthy. But I guess King Atlan was dead, which makes sense. Apparently he guarded it for 1,000 years or whatever. But I don't know. I just love the movie. I always find it funny that at the center of the earth they put they put dinosaurs and stuff down there. I was like, why is there dinosaurs down here? Like, why is there pterodactyls and little dinosaur things? But everything was amazing. The CGI suit was awesome. There was a lot of people who did not like the CGI suit, but I personally did. I thought it was really, really cool looking. When he came out looking at it, he looked so badass. It was insane. And when he got that trident as well, and at the end when he destroyed Orm's trident like that, just with ease, he just twirled his staff, and then boom, and it's just like in the Gladiator ring when Orm destroyed his mother's trident. It was a wild movie. They fought in the Ring of Fire. That Gladiator thing. I'm kind of sad that I sold my Gladiator Aquaman pop now, because the Gladiator scene was awesome. And then Mera rescued him, and then she ended up getting charged with treason, high treason. And then when that battle though at the end, like, even since he commands the 7 seas, 10 seas, whatever, I swear I've heard a million seas, but he commands everything. He's considered ocean master now, Aquaman. He's talking to all the fish. He sends all the fish at their army. That was awesome. That was an Aquaman move right there. But I don't know, guys. I loved the movie. Those were just some parts I loved. Mera's character was amazing. When she's just, it was like genius that she just thought that about the wine that's all around her when the Atlantean soldiers were going after her, and all the wines in that little wine shop, she broke all the bottles and created shards out of them to kill them. I was like, I mean, obviously she killed them, but nonetheless, I thought that was pretty genius and really cool how they did that. And then it was funny when she just ate the roses. She just ate the roses because she saw people eating stuff. And then, Aquaman, that was like, I thought that was one of the best scenes, that he was just like, you know what, she's out of her like area, and he wants her to like them, and he likes her clearly, so he just eats the roses too. And he's like, you know what, screw it, let's just eat the roses. I thought that was a really cool scene, and it really connected their characters there, in my opinion. It just, I don't know, I felt like a connection instantly. I mean, when they first met, I felt a connection, but they definitely sealed it, and that was awesome. He was like, you know what, she's weird, out of place, and she doesn't know anybody here. Just eat the flower, man. But, and I love his character. It definitely opened me up to Aquaman more, because Jason Momoa did an amazing job portraying Aquaman, just because there's not too many. I don't feel like there's more Aquaman fans than there are like Green Arrow, Superman, Batman. Like, Aquaman's more down. He's just more of the lower end popular character of the Justice League. And maybe I'm wrong in that. If there's any Aquaman fans watching this video, then tell me down below. But I don't know. I just feel like he's not as hyped up as he is, and I feel like Jason really grasped his character and just brought it to life in a sense, versus like the DC movies. Like, yeah, he looks different than Aquaman should, with the short blonde hair and no tattoos and everything. But I think he did amazing and a great portrayal of the character, and I don't think anybody could do it better. Aquaman's his character, just like Stephen Amell, or Stephen Amell. I don't know how people say his name, but Green Arrow's his character. Henry Cavill, I don't really agree with how he did Superman. That's a whole nother story. Ezra as Flash, no. Batman works for Ben Affleck, kinda. Cyborg, horrible. Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot, or Gadot. I think it's Gadot, Gal Gadot. Nobody could do Wonder Woman better than her. So it's just, they picked a great cast for Justice League. I just feel like they're not writing, like Justice League, they didn't write them good enough. Like, they didn't write that movie good enough like they did for, like, say, like a Marvel movie. How a Marvel movie was written versus that Justice League is just, it's different. Like, Avengers versus Justice League, Avengers is going to win all day, every day. So, but I love the movie, guys. Obviously. So tell me down below if you've seen the movie, and if you what you thought of it. Like, what you thought of it. Do you agree with some of the things I was saying? Like, what's your favorite part? Do you agree with what other people were saying? Like the storyline was weak, the dialogue was weak, the acting was weak. That's just, people will hate on anything they can find. Now the Nun review, like that was one of the movie reviews. That movie was bad. Okay. Rotten Tomatoes score proved it. I cannot believe Rotten Tomatoes only gave Aquaman like 68%. That movie deserves at least probably 85 or above. It's just, 2 hours and 23 minutes was not enough of Aquaman. Not enough of Jason Momoa. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and remember to like, subscribe, and share, and tell me what you thought about the movie if you've seen it down below. All right, see you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.